Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play ADoM. We're still on level 46. My spell points are not full, as you may notice. I could have sworn that I actually refilled them after I stopped recording, but I guess I didn't. So yeah, I mean, I could have done that off camera, but something might happen. Honestly, I expect to be surprised by something, but maybe not. It's not like I need any of these things, but I mean, if I'm going to wait, I think I might as well actually read spellbooks instead. It's not like you pass less time. Yeah, I mean, if I stand here just trying to refill spell points, I literally just wait in place. So I might as well use the time a little bit more, meaningfully. N L R N L R N L R N L, and it disappears. And the next one is Firebolt, R N L L. Yes. Kill that Joker. Close that door. Several items. Nothing that I dropped, but you know what? I really don't need any more items at this point. N L R N L L, and it disappears. Frostbolt should disappear pretty soon. Death Ooze is hit. Again, they're both killed. Medium shield, longsword. I suppose there is a tiny chance that the medium shield is actually better than what I have, since it appears to be what was dropped by that Chaos Warrior, so going to give that a try. And it's a medium Eternium shield. +9/+3 is not bad at all. Also not cursed, but just... Oh, actually it's an Eternium shield, not just crystal, so a better material. In fact, it does improve my hit chance, doesn't it? Huh. But I do care about the armor more. It's also lighter, but that doesn't matter. I mean, it's a bummer. It could have been better. It was almost better, but not quite. So anyway, burping sound. Let's not worry too much about that. Read NL, and it disappears. Oh, Frostbolt. Don't we have Lightning Ball? Yes. Oh, hey Moloch. Alright, if I shoot there, yes, that's gonna work. That's better. Oh wait, that gets bounced right back at me. Wonderful. At least I killed the Moloch with only like 3 missiles. I also, almost killed myself. Well, far from it, but oh, great. I lose a lot of weight. Yes. Very light. 1/10 of weight. Strength -6. Didn't we have that before? Bodily tissue, corrupted tissue. Thin and nimble. Oh, that's the one. Yeah. Okay. Strength -6 is bad if I want to kill anything in melee. It doesn't matter in terms of carrying capacity, since I'm relying on Strength of Atlas anyway at this point. Dex +4, I mean, okay, but toughness -6 is really bad. +20 speed. That part is nice, but I really don't think... Also, does the 10th of weight, of my own weight, really matter? I seem to remember that there's a special dungeon somewhere. One of those many dungeons that I know exist, but I don't really know how to access them even. I think it's called the Quickling Tree, basically the home realm of the Quicklings. And in order to be able to enter that, you need to be very lightweight. It might be that being thin and nimble is enough. Maybe it was this one. Maybe I might be confusing them. They seem to be similar. Except this latest one seems worse. Now, what other corruptions do we have? Hold on. What's the one before that one? My feet have been transformed into hooves, right. The thing is, if I remove corruption right now, it's going to remove this and the hooves aren't terrible. So it might be better to wait until I get the next one, which will happen. To remove whatever comes next and the very light. Does that make sense? I don't know. It seems to make sense to me. We do still have that corruption removal. Yes, Blessed Scroll of Corruption removal. Oh, and the lightning ball actually did disappear. You know what? I think I'm just going to speed things up. And just wait a little bit. Right. I also have Farsight going, I think. Wow. Killed something. Yeah, that's why I see my my own Frostbolt travel so far. Nope. Eyesight adjusts. Right. That's fine. Getting super hungry. Still have the that Archmage Corpse, which I'm obviously not going to turn in. I mean, seriously, this is so deep down in the dungeon that I wonder if any player who knows what they're doing ever returns to the surface with it to, you know, hand it into the druid. I feel like it's definitely not worth it. It couldn't possibly be worth it for the corruption removal, just because you must gain so much more corruption just on the trip out of the dungeon and back in than you could possibly cure with that. So yeah, that's a weird one. In other words, I'm thinking I'm just going to drop it. Right? What good is it doing for me? That's what I wonder. Okay, bloated. That's fine. Bugbear has been slain. Spell points are coming back slow. More burping sounds. Ghost King, right? Not getting particularly close to that next level up. 500. You know what? I'm just gonna go down. Okay, level 47. At least it doesn't have a special name. It looks normal enough. Also, what was that? Son of Toppling Stones. I don't know what that means. Toppling Stones. I don't think I've ever seen that message before. Cave Tiger, neutral. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point, but I also don't care about it. If it doesn't get in my way. Toppling Stones. Get some more Death Ooze. Gold pieces. Pretty densely packed. Or is that just me? I mean, there's nothing particularly special about this dungeon layout. You know what? Eat that corpse. Just because I can. You open the door. Passiatrios, the Great Red Worm, invokes an incantation. Okay, I think what's going on is that any great worms are always named. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're particularly special or they're not really unique enemies with special abilities. It's just that, you know, they're ancient beings and they deserve names, I guess. So this one is a frost creature, of course. Yep. God, so much. Something was killed. Cryptic words. He doesn't want to come any closer. Keeps shooting that crap at me. And missing? Huh? Oh, right. And is that my normal vision range? Am I just not used to that any longer? Oh, okay. We killed it for 100,000 experience. Nice. Yeah. I hardly lost any health. And actually, did I somehow gain more spell points? I guess just by wandering around here, and hardly using any spells. Yeah, because when I entered the floor, I had like just over 500. Well, not that I'm complaining. Right, I'm also thin and nimble. Or thin and nimble and super light. That's why I'm very speedy. I mean, honestly, my toughness is still pretty good. Surprisingly so. I guess it was at 38 before? Right? It is supposed to be reduced by... Wait, it says +1. Am I crazy? Till 33. Base 32 increased by 1? Wait, what? Alright, hold on, what's going on? Corruption. Toughness -6. Appearance also -6. Strength -6. Yeah, strength is reduced to 18, but I mean, unless I'm trying to kill something in melee, it hardly matters. And I doubt that I will kill whatever final boss or bosses or whatever bad things on the final floor, primarily with melee attacks, unless they're literally immune to every magic. Yeah, the toughness, I guess I must be getting some huge bonuses to toughness from something, which cancels out the negatives I get. Either way, my hit points are still looking alright. So I wonder, maybe the huge speed bonus is actually worth giving up that strength and those hit points, however many I lost. Okay, clothes, hooded cloak. Could be good, I don't know. Bone bracers, ooh. We actually are looking for good bracers, aren't we? I mean, kind of. Wand of fireballs, sure. I don't otherwise have fireballs, so that's nice. Potion of dexterity, yeah. Frost giant corpse. Loaf of hearthling bread. I mean, I guess I can just take all of those food items. And the money. Cure poison doesn't help. Carrot juice doesn't help at this point. The other items might be good, but I'm not really going to use them. Okay, so that was a good haul. Let's eat that frost giant. Actually, I'm just going to drop this corpse, the Archmage, just so I don't accidentally eat him, because that would be horrible. I can totally see myself accidentally doing that. Satiated, not bloated. I think I'm going to put on... You know what? I'm just going to read the scroll of identify. There. And the items that I picked up were cloaks, just a hooded cloak. Okay, so that's not anything special. Necklaces, bracers, blessed bracers of toughness, toughness +4. Huh. No stats otherwise, but I mean, obviously that beats the brass bracers that I have, and they're blessed too. So that's awesome. That gives me almost all the toughness that I lost back. Huh. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. We are going to drop that hooded cloak, I suppose. Yeah, I mean 3 dodge. Unless it has some sort of other ability that it doesn't. That's not obvious from just looking at it. It seems just worse than a regular cloak of defense, which is unfortunate. Hooded cloak sounds kind of badass, but you know. Obviously, this is not about style. Oh, hi. You're a stone giant lord. Neutral. Sorry. I'm gonna kill you. It's just what I do. It's nothing personal. Already... did I not just... Oh, there he is. Right, let's eat that raw meat because it's gonna spoil. Raw meat can be fine. Alright, it's bloated. Also, before I forget, I wanted to actually renew my Strength of Atlas. So I have no idea how many turns we might have left. Probably plenty, but better safe than sorry. I'm gonna cast it one more time just to be absolutely safe in that regard. And I'm also going to cast Farsight because why not? Might as well. Gloves. Yeah, no chance to replace my elemental gloves, or gauntlets. Greater Air Elemental suddenly seems to panic and is dead. Was that actually worth 100,000? No, that's 12,000. Okay, never mind. Off by 1 digit. Okay, could you, stupid orc, please? Oh my god. I mean, I could keep exploring this level. But on the other hand, okay, I'm also going to heal myself just in case. On the other hand, I feel like, the mutations are coming fast and furious, and I'd rather not linger. So, floor 48. I mean, I know that there is one special floor coming up. And there are only 2 more floors left after this one. And this one is not it. So, yeah. Interesting. Magic map is 39 pp. We're running out, but I mean, there are only so many more floors, so I guess I'm going to cast it once just to see. This looks normal, except that there is something. What the heck is this? An elemental anomaly. Oh. It looks like an altar. But I guess it's not. Search. There's a door. Did I hear a clicking sound? As in an ant? Yep. An ant hill somewhere. That's great. Giant Rust Monster, Frost Giant Jarl, Airgrew, Female Chaos Wizard. Okay, all things we've seen before. Seen and dealt with. Oh, okay. Chaos Wizard summons whatever these are. Writhing Mass of Primal Chaos. We've killed those before, right? Yes. Okay. The Writhing Mass is easy enough to kill. What kind of brew was that? Air brew. Okay, so we can't kill it with frost. That's all I really care about. Although they do shrug off bolts pretty quickly, pretty often, I should say. Maybe some burning hands will do the trick. I scorch it, and it's finally dead. My god. It was worth a lot, so a relatively tough creature. Yes, I'll pick up that ring, just on the very unlikely off chance that we'll come across another altar. Actually, there seems to be another one of these anomalies. An elemental anomaly. I don't have a great feeling about those. Obviously, they are special. Hold on. Green and blue. I'm hesitant to just step on them. Obviously, I've been picking up these orbs, elemental orbs, for some kind of reason. No one really explicitly told me what to do with them, but obviously I need them for something, right? This anomaly has a blue symbol. I'm currently carrying the blue orb, and I'm just going to step on it. You face a man-high whirlwind rising out of a hole in the ground. Okay. No obvious way to toy around with this. So just stepping in there doesn't do anything for me. Man-high whirlwind. Wait, but that's a wind. That's not water. You face a strange small rift in the air leading into unknown dimensions of pure energy. Okay, that sounds like mana, if these actually have something to do with them. I don't want to just stand there and... Oh, okay, also... Oh, no, never mind. I was thinking that the blue one was possibly water. But I guess not. And I didn't want to just... Or I don't want to just stand on one of these things and use the orb. Because I feel like it's probably just going to, normally use it. And, corrupt me in the process. So what I'm going to try first... Just in case that's what you do, I'm gonna drop the orb. H. Drop it. It's lying there. Maybe I should keep looking around. I'm gonna keep looking around the floor, I suppose, and see if anything seems to make more sense than what I've been thinking so far. Obviously, there's something up with those things. We haven't seen those before, and, I can't imagine that they haven't got anything to do with the end game. Back up, all right. Take your time, game. As you do. Okay, all right, there's the fire one. We got an earth grew here. Stone grew, whatever. Going to use this. Oh, that thing just doesn't want to die. I am hurting it, right? It is critically damaged, my god. We have seen those before, haven't we? Yes. 30 of them. Obviously in the Temple of Earth. There we go. Jesus. Okay, there are 2 more right here. I'm assuming the placement is random. I mean, the whole layout of this place seems just like any other random floor. Fire Giant attacks the Chaos Eye. Please go ahead. Be my guest and take out the Chaos Eye. Not that Chaos Eyes are particularly bad. It has taken some damage. Something's thumping around. Okay. So, what is this? A man-high bonfire. I mean, that seems like the fire one. And this is a column with a round opening in the center. Stone column. Okay, so that would be earth. Column with a round opening in the center. I mean, obviously I have to insert the orbs into these, right? That's like what you typically do with elemental or other orbs in video games. I just don't know the exact mechanism, and it's the worst thing. I don't want to... I mean, these are... Honestly, these are altar-shaped. Is that the hint? Am I supposed to pray at them? The thing is... I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing if I accidentally... If I pray and that's not it. What would happen instead is that I get my mana refilled. Which isn't, absolutely critical right now, but it at least wouldn't be completely wasted. The other obvious thing to do is just look it up, of course. Because in this case, it's just a matter of, how do I interact with these? If this were any other video game, any modern video game, I just walk up to the thing and press the interact button and the game would do the rest for me. It's just that, what do I do? Do I use the orb while it's equipped? And is that going to do something other than just using it? Do I pray? Do I give it? I mean, I guess I could try. You don't see anyone. Okay, so giving is not the thing. I didn't think so. Putting it there didn't work before, unless you just put them there and you don't get any sort of message until you put them all down. God, this is the worst. I'm going to keep looking around the rest of the floor. Obviously, I should at least find the final... I do have to find the final thing, anomaly, I guess. Hi there. I kind of doubt that the game is going to give me any more clear instructions or explanations or anything. because that's just not what ADoM tends to do. Well, I guess I've said that in the past, and then it turned out that there were actually NPCs that I just didn't see that do give you clear hints. And if I had saved that sage, that dying sage, I guess he would have given me a real main quest rather than just mumbling some cryptic final words, mentioning the orbs, I guess. I don't even remember exactly what he said. I think it had to do with the main quest. Torch, Goblin Corpse, Iron Ration, might as well. Oh. Shadow, just a normal shadow. Oh, we have you're a greater Moloch. Friendly, what? That's not how Molochs are supposed to be, greater or otherwise. Sorry, I cannot accept that. Also, you know, if I encounter a couple more enemies of this caliber, I might actually end up leveling one more time. No, that's not. Greater Moloch resists. I did not mean to do that. Once again, I thought I had already selected the spell, but I hadn't. Aggro's hit. Okay, right. I forgot to. Ah, there we go. Forgot to take a step away from the Moloch and was actually attacked, but thankfully I'm very dodgy. And something else is thumbing around. Leather boots. Also, how much experience did I get? 163,000. All right. Yep. Oh wow, I'm much closer. I guess that worm was also worth quite a bit, and there is the final thing actually. Watergrew was hit. Shrugs my balls off. Come on. Come on. There we go. Shimmering pool of unknown depth. Right. Ooh, something just punched a hole in here. I see. Well, I mean, now I've found all the things. I guess what makes the most sense to me is, I don't know, it could be either equip and use, or pray because they are altar-shaped. I suppose between the two, use makes a bit more sense, just slightly. I mean, they could have used any other symbol. But why use the same symbol as altars? Or do you offer? You need to find an altar to make a proper sacrifice. Gotcha. Okay, that answers that question. I mean, I'm gonna use. I could look it up, but I feel like I should at least try. It's kind of silly. It's dumb. But I already feel. The thing is, you know, I already feel like it's almost sacrilegious to make it this far on my. Well, it's far from my first character, but it's the first character that made it made it even to Dwarf Town, I think. Did any other character make it to Dwarf Town? I don't know that they did. I don't know. Maybe I'm forgetting. Maybe I actually did make it there before, but I don't think so. Honestly, I think this might be the first one that ever made it to even the central section of the world map, which is kind of silly at this point. I mean, looking back from where I am now, that's absolutely nothing. Like just making it out of the first dungeon, basically, and the first 3 dungeons or so. Is, you know, and then I do it once and get all the way to the end game. Like what? I mean, that's not how this kind of game is supposed to go. So I don't know. I feel like those couple of things, those few things that I haven't actually spoiled for myself, I should try to do properly. As I said, it's silly, and I'm just gonna hit you now. And okay, thankfully it did not. It was the right thing. Okay, I mean, it was a 50-50 guess at this point. I mean, I don't know. I can't think of any other possible way to interact other than, you know, using or praying. So I'm glad that it's the one that's that makes a little bit more sense. Just, you know, because you do use the orb to put it into whatever opening. Anyway, do you want to throw the Uncursed Chaos of Elemental Water into the Shimmering Pool? I mean, yeah. Obviously, it's the one that I've been using because it gives me that nice willpower boost. But I mean, 50 willpower is absolutely godlike. 40 willpower is still pretty good, or, you know, 39. So yeah, you throw the Uncursed Orb into the Shimmering Pool. For some seconds, the air gets very humid on this level. Suddenly, the humidity disperses and everything is normal once more. Okay, and a former elemental anomaly. I guess I never actually looked around for just a normal staircase. Oh, there's a Titan, and you're hostile. All right. I mean, bring it on. I'm probably outside of its throwing range. Or I was. I am hit, but not damaged, actually. Critically wounded. That did a ton of damage. Would you please die? Okay, good. 44k. I must be getting really close. Well, actually not that close. Greater Water Elemental. How does Farsight allow me to actually look around corners? I mean, looking far is one thing, but looking around this corner of solid rock? How does that make sense? Also, there's another altar. Oh, do you actually... Wait. Do you actually... Are there fake ones? Uh-oh. A Master Thief and a Greater Air Elemental. Hold on just a second. You're... What is that red asterisk? Really? The Master Thief did survive one of my spells. That doesn't usually happen. Shrugs it off. Maybe some Burning Hands. Okay, good. It's transformed to ashes. Oh, that was not worth as much experience as I thought. This is an ancient altar of pure white marble. Wait. Oh, that's actually just an altar. I see. I'm just not used to seeing order aligned altars, I guess. Seriously, what are you? Is that just a gem? That is just a red gem. Well, way to get freaked out for no reason. Did I mention that I am a little bit, I don't know, on edge, a little bit excited just to be here, to be facing all these new and unknown challenges. Black Slayer, come on. Nope. Black Slayers aren't even that bad, come on. What am I doing? Sling bullets. Okay, so as far as I can tell, there are no stairs on this level. Which kind of makes sense. Obviously, I have to do something with these altars. That's kind of the point. Ogre Corpse. And the Iron Ration. Okay. So, yeah. That is gone. Let's just use the next one. Fire. Do you actually use them in order? I mean, I guess the order is the same one as... They are in the order of finding them in my inventory, so... Even if I didn't remember... that would not be a problem. So we use that. Yes. Okay. What? Immense Heat. That gives me 47 XP. You hear a faint unearthly wail. Another 48 XP. What? Suddenly the level cools down once more and the bonfire is gone. Did something just happen? Why did I get experience? Why did something die? Did something die? Who knows? Next one is air then. I, you, yes. For some seconds, a roaring wind soars through the level. Suddenly, everything is silent and the whirlwind disappears. All right. You feel corrupted. Your blood freezes. That one is actually not so bad. Wait, it's -10 speed though. Blood is freezing cold. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna uncorrupt. I'm gonna have to do it eventually, so I'm just gonna do it now. Okay. And with that, yeah, I'm okay. I have significantly more hit points. My mana is done, of course, because of losing the wisdom or willpower, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So yeah, speed is back to a more normal level, unfortunately, but you know, it's still pretty good. Maybe ultimately that extra speed bonus really was worth it. I don't know. I guess, yeah. Well, it's done now. It's too late for any regrets. Let's just go on with it. The whole level is shaking. Suddenly the column disappears, and that's that. All right. And last but not least, I guess, I'm gonna use this one. I mean, it shouldn't matter that it's cursed, right? Or should I uncurse it? You know what? I'm not gonna risk anything. I'm just gonna uncurse it because I can. Remove curse. KO. Okay, it's not cursed. Just in case using it while cursed does something bad. Maybe that's the final, probably not the final, but one of the final ways the game tries to screw you. I don't know. I wouldn't put it beyond the game, you know. For some seconds, a strange silence fills the whole level. Suddenly, the rift disappears. You hear a grating sound in the distance. Did I also just see something move somewhere? A grating sound in the distance. No, I don't know. Hi there. You're... What? Exhaust yourself. What? No. What just happened to all my spell points? Also, do I have any other tools? I'm assuming that happened as I closed the final rift for some reason. I don't really have anything useful. I mean, I guess the pickaxe perhaps, just in case I want to pick anything. Okay. Yeah, it's just not use any spells then, I guess. Just easier said than done. I am still invisible, so there's that. That does help. Shadow, please. Get out of here. Frost Giant Jarl. Okay. Can still one-shot Frost Giant Jarls like so. Titan Corpse. Ooh, wait. Titan Corpses. Are Titan Corpses good to eat? Oh, also, did something actually kill the second Titan? Because I sure didn't. Huh, interesting. That's, you know, I know I looked it up in the past, and that's the one thing that I'm okay looking up for some reason. I don't know. It's really irrational, but yeah. Okay, I thought I remembered as much, but Titan Corpses actually are beneficial. In fact, they have huge... they can increase your strength and toughness to immense levels. So I think what I'm going to do is pick this one up, bless it, just in case it's not blessed already, or, you know, just in case it's cursed, I suppose. I don't know if it being cursed would necessarily, like, make it have the opposite effect, but, you know, if I can get another point of strength and or toughness out of this, all the better, I suppose. And, you know, it's not like I'm going to have much more use for all those holy waters I have. So let's dip an entire freaking Titan Corpse into holy water, which we have plenty of. And then eat the whole thing. Blessed Titan Corpse. Enjoy your meal. You feel enormously strong and tough, but unfortunately neither strength nor toughness did increase. Even though I do have some growth potential for strength. Right, it was at 24 before, and toughness at 43. Pretty sure. Okay, well, I heard that scraping sound in distance. Did I check? Yes, I did check down there. It's at distance, but of course, that doesn't necessarily mean that that was really like on the far end of the dungeon. In fact, it could be anywhere. Annis Hag, Stone Golem, Shadow, slightly hostile. What? Freaking stone grew. Get out of here. There's nothing here. Didn't I check almost every room? I mean, okay, I was in this room when it happened, of course. I might not have checked this one. Maybe it was just in this room. I don't think the stairs can both be in the same room. I've never seen that before. I did see this room. I guess I did not see this tiny room necessarily. Yeah, no, I don't think I did. Okay, I'd like to kill this thing here, but can you just die, actually? Stone statue, stone golem. Is it immune to ice and acid, but not fire, I guess? Okay, good. Just get out of here. Shadow worm, hi. Okay, shadow worms. Attack 3 times, high speed, breathe the cone of cold. Oh, really? But are they cold elemental? Colossal and yet tiny size. Did I read this before? This creature is baffling to look upon. Yeah, I guess so. It seems to exist on the border of reality, somewhere between existence and nothingness. A shimmering black color, somehow unstable. Giant black eyes stare from the mass of ink-black scales. A gigantic roar echoing through your ears and shaking the whole world around you. Well, that's pretty cool. Can I kill you? Oh yeah, I sure can. Wait. Words of magic. I'm not dying or anything? Okay, good. That wasn't worth as much experience as I thought. Okay, you know what? Oh, okay, that was way easier to kill than I thought. Getting ever closer to that level up. But not close enough. Yeah, okay, no stairs here. I guess I did never check that the middle anomaly room. No, there's nothing here. Wait, did something... Oh, is it that... It couldn't be that tiny little hole in the wall. Wait, could it be? No, that's just... Something was just burrowing through the stone there, wasn't it? Magic map. Wait, that's expensive. But what's the alternative? No new insights. What? This is the worst. I suddenly feel in touch with nature. Do I? Oh, wait, what? In touch with nature again? Is this something I want? Or is that just flavor? Is anything actually happening? Do I just touch them again? Hellhound, get out of here. I feel like I did the important thing here. And everything that's left shouldn't be a real challenge? Yeah, no, okay. Nothing special here. Yeah, that's... Okay, let's eat a little bit more. It's a bit absurd that it seems like I, you know, solved the puzzle, or... I mean, maybe I didn't. Maybe I only solved what I thought was the puzzle, and that wasn't the real puzzle. Maybe that was the really straightforward thing that wasn't supposed to be hard to figure out. Maybe the hard part is to know what you're actually supposed to do now. But yeah, it does seem very silly to figure out what to do with the rifts and then just not find the stairs. Actually, they could be covered by something. Is that all there is? I'm gonna feel incredibly silly if they're actually just like. Could you? Fine. I'm gonna. What? No, that's okay. I'm gonna kill me some more grooves because apparently that's what I do. No, nothing there. Where else could they be? Could it be? I guess it really couldn't be anywhere. The only other stack of items or stacks of items are in corridors or right next to the door where a staircase couldn't be. Okay, so this is getting really, really silly, so I'm just going to save us all a lot of time and look it up. I'm probably going to feel very, very silly, but you know. Okay, I think I'm about to feel very silly because obviously it's the one room that I didn't check because it normally, under normal circumstances, doesn't make any sense to check. And yet, under these very special circumstances, it does make sense. If indeed, if the thing actually happened. Yep, okay. So the map, I guess it makes sense that the map wouldn't display that change while you're not seeing it. It's the actual staircase changes. For the first and only time in the game, that's a thing that happens. No, I think it's forgivable. I forgive myself for not considering this possibility. I don't know, would I eventually have checked this room? Probably, just out of sheer desperation, but I probably would have wasted a lot more time before that happened. So I guess I'm glad that I looked it up. Yeah. I mean, I guess technically, arguably, it is part of the puzzle of figuring out what to do on this floor, but I don't know. I think it's a pretty silly thing. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, here it is. The stairs down. And, well, since there are only 2 more floors left, I know for sure that this next one is that special level that I was thinking of. The ground seems to be covered with a very slippery layer of ice. There is a stair leading upwards here. You sneeze. You resist the icy blast. Okay, good. I am resistant to ice. So that's good. Also, and I did read spoilers on this level specifically, I think, from what I remember, without having looked at it, you know, very recently. I think this is basically a huge, like, spiral shape, just a long straight corridor, then a corridor up, then around like this, and then like this, and the exit is around here or something, or yeah, somewhere around the middle of the map. And the gimmick here is that you cannot actually walk because the floor is so slippery. The ice-covered ground is too slippery to cross. You sneeze. You resist the icy blast. Right. Okay. So I cannot actually move. I am standing on the staircase now. Yes. Good. So I could leave, but obviously that doesn't help. Now the trick is that you need to throw or shoot something in the direction opposite from where you want to move, and you know then the momentum is gonna, well, allow you to move in that direction. But you can also, and I am going to, just because I think it's actually funny that it's allowed, it's something that you're allowed to do. I am going to dig L like so. I find it really funny that, you know, the game allows you to do this on this special floor, cutting down this huge, long, winding corridor. You still have to deal with the slipperiness to some extent, but, you know, it's obviously way less of a deal, way less of a problem. I'm also going to probably just use my many, many arrows, which should work. I hope it does. We'll see how well it works. But, I mean, I have way over 100 arrows to use on this. Yes? Can I not? Ah, there we go. Okay, that shoots you forward a good amount, actually. Whoa. Okay. Now doing this. Yep, just shoots me there. And now it just be a matter of going a little bit to the left and to the final stairs. But there's obviously one more thing. Don't think I forgot. There is one thing that I've been looking forward to doing for a long time, and that is using my Potion of Uselessness. I'm not going to get anything particularly useful out of it, but it's a thing that you can do, and it's a pretty cool thing to have done once, I suppose. And who knows, it might actually be beneficial. Either way, I need to figure out how to actually throw items, because I haven't done that in, I don't know, dozens of hours. I know I've done it at some point, but I just want to make sure that I don't mess this up. So let's see here. Key bindings, I guess. Drop, look, food, ability, skill, spell? No. Interaction, tactic. Where would it be? Essential commands? That's just movement. Oh, shoot, throw, missile. Wait, do I actually just equip it as a missile? Is that all you do? Oh, I guess you can equip anything as a missile and then just throw it. I thought that might be how it works, but I wasn't sure. So, Potion of Uselessness, J. And then you just do it like this. The Uncursed Potion of Uselessness doesn't hit anything. The Uncursed Potion of Uselessness shatters. You slide to the west. You suddenly hear a booming voice. Ye really hast found a use for this petty item. Your ingenuity shall be rewarded, or your ability to just read the wiki and stumble upon random entries. Something is lying before you. Nice. Reload with a heap of blessed rocks. No, actually. No, quit. That's fine. You pick up the silver key. I mean, that's an item well, it's not super useful, I guess. Can you equip it like this? Yes, you can. It should be the skeleton key or whatever that opens any lock. I don't know if it has any other uses really. Also, while I'm here, I'm gonna re-equip my bow just for the time being. And any kind of arrows will do. Do I have a great identifier? I do. Well then, might as well use this on the final artifact that I'm gonna find. The silver key actually is an uncursed silver key. It is an artifact. Oh, that's all it tells you? Okay, I'm gonna quickly look up the article again, just to make sure. But I mean, I don't think it gives you any stats, or else it would say so right here. It's just, a key for any lock. So yeah, kind of neat when you find it, but obviously not particularly crucial, because I made it through the game just fine without it. Okay, so yeah, it does open any lock. It can apparently also, it also opens a very special lock in one of those random dungeons, which has to do with the Rolf quest, I think. One of those very involved, very obscure, long quests in the game. That I don't know if I'm ever going to concern myself with that. But anyway, it can apparently also be used as a tool to create a locked door. So that's pretty cool, but it does take a lot of power points to use, and Also, I'm not sure if I actually want to have it equipped now that I think about it, because it might. I'm not sure if it counts when it's in the tool slot, but I mean it can be used as a tool, so maybe. But obviously, having more artifacts equipped does make you hungry faster, and even though it shouldn't really matter much anymore at this point, I'm not going to risk anything if I don't have to, right? So let's just keep doing this, and there we are on the final staircase of the game. Just before entering the final floor of the game. My God, this is quite a thing that I never expected to experience, but here we are. And I might as well equip my best sling bullets, construct sling. I don't know what I'm going to find. Demon sling, perhaps? Am I going to face a demon? What is the final boss going to be? I'm gonna guess demon? I guess I can always change it if I really want to, but am I really going to use my sling against it, whatever it is? Unlikely. Is there even gonna be a final boss? I don't know that for sure. So yeah, also my spell points aren't full. Do I wait here? I have no more way to cure corruption, so I probably want to finish the game as soon as I can. I mean, that's, yeah, either way, I want to do that at this point, but the thing is, do I read a Scroll of Power? Yes. Yes, I do. That's almost 500 out of 666. Wow. Since when is it exactly this number? Not last time I checked, but I approve. I could wait just a little bit longer to... Or can I, though? There are these icy blasts that actually don't manage to damage me. Yep, okay, telepathy. Wow, that was one round of waiting. Can I just... Yes. The Mists of Chaos shroud my eyes. Yeah. Perception -10. Does it matter at this point? Probably not. You know what? Spell points are probably full enough. I can always read more Scrolls of Power. I probably should have done that in the first place, just read 2 of them, and, you know. I can always also pray to restore my stuff. So that final, or that latest corruption was kind of avoidable. I mean, ultimately it wasn't. I would have gotten it eventually, no matter what. Anyway, I think I just need to take a break. Obviously, I'm not going to use these stairs and you know, take a look at the final 4 in this episode. That's going to be for next time. We've seen plenty of interesting things that I've never seen before. I mostly figured out that elemental portal thing, which I'm kind of, well, I don't know if proud is the right word. I was still kind of fooled by that, by the changing staircase, and you know, who knows if I would have found that on my own before, I don't know, being corrupted beyond recognition or something. But I figured out half of it, I suppose, so that's worth a small pat on the shoulder. And yeah, next time I'm going to either actually win this game, probably, if there is not significantly more to it than I think, but I don't know. If there is, I'm not aware of it. So either that, or I'm going to die horribly, but so close to the end that, you know, it's going to be a pain. It's going to be a shame, but at the same time, it's also still kind of incredible. Either way, it's going to be interesting, I guess. So yeah, we're also really close to leveling up. So maybe, depending on how full of monsters that final level is, we're also going to level up one more time. Yeah, I really need to stop now, though. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.